And here we are for the Ryan K. Scoil final between Canovee and Coachford. First, we have a look at the Coachford team. In goals, number 1 will be Edward Crowley. Number 2, David Moynihan. Number 3 is Tadhg Murphy. Number 4 is Tony O'Flynn. Number 5 is Donald Casey. Number 6 is Barry Kiley. 7 is Kevin Finnegan. 8, Finbar O'Sullivan. 9 will be Frank Bergen. 10 is Edmund Roach. 11, Patrick Finnegan. 12 is Richard Crowley. 13, Padraig Harrington. 14 is John Murphy. 15 is Kenneth Hogan. 16 is Rory McSwiney. 17 is Mark Finnegan. 18 is Owen Kennedy. 19 is Kevin Kennedy. 20 is Sean Dennehy. 21 is Shane Manning. 22 is Hugh McSwiney. 23 is Trevor O'Riordan. 24 is Anthony Sheehan. 25 is Damien O'Sullivan. And 26 is Dylan Murphy, who is the sub-goalkeeper. And now to the Canovee team, dressed in their traditional black and amber. In goals, number 1 will be Conor Buckley. Number 2, Adrian Connell. Number 3 is Patrick Lyons. 4 is David Healy. 5, Richard O'Sullivan. 6, Brian O'Donoghue. 7, Martin Lucy. 8, Michael Quinlan. 9 is Peter Scanlon. 10 is Garoyd Lucy. 11 is Dennis O'Sullivan. 12 is Jerry Murphy. 13 is Owen O'Sullivan. 14 is Dennis Colnan. 15 is David Toomey. 16 is Paul Healy. 17 is Niall Toomey. 18 Barry O'Regan. 19 is David Ring. 20 is Shane Quinlan. 21 Michael McCarthy. 22 Killian O'Sullivan. 23 will be Brian Lucy, and number 24 will be John T. Collins. And the referee for today's game is Sean O'Hirla from Ringaskiddy. The ball is in and the game is on in this Ryan K. final. The ball is broken away and immediately Canovee break away. Peter Scanlon with the ball. He bounces it once. He's gone in towards the goals. Big tackle by Tony O'Flynn. Ball is flicked back out inside. Well blocked down there by the Coachford defence. Coming out towards Barry Kiley, I think it is. Barry finding Kevin Finnegan down the wing. Kevin driving a long ball. Out comes Patrick Finnegan, being chased by Patrick Lyons. Patrick, the 2 Patricks, getting around him. Actually, that's Adrian O'Connell. Adrian knocking the ball. It's knocked well inside there by Brian O'Donoghue, who collects for Canovee. He's fouled by Barry Kiley. A free out for Canovee. The ball is kicked up the field immediately. Broken down by Donald Casey. Going back over there is Kevin Finnegan. Chasing him is Michael Quinlan. Ball broken out the far wing here. Frank Bergen racing out for there with Richard O'Sullivan. It's neck and neck. Richard getting his foot to the ball. That's David Healy, rather, the captain of Canovee, driving the ball down the wing towards Peter Scanlon again. David Moynihan of Coachford there, getting to the ball first and knocking the ball out over the line, and that will be a line ball for Canovee. Peter Scanlon, the man who's going to take this. After only 1 minute play, the ball is going up and down the field in a ferocious rate. Kevin Finnegan wins the throw-in, being tackled, going to the ground, and is fouled by Martin Lucy. Free out for Coachford. Barry Kiley, long ball up the field, gets it into the hands of Donald Casey. Donald, after moving up, getting the ball inside to Finbar O'Sullivan. Necking the ball inside. Adrian O'Connell does a great interception. Patrick Finnegan gets it though. He's going inside. He's still going with a left-footed kick. High ball. Ball going to the left-hand side of the upright. Goes wide. Goalkeeper Conor Buckley. This game is absolutely fast and furious in the first couple of minutes. No time to draw breath. Right down the middle. Right it comes to Martin Lucy. Martin breaking on inside. Donald Casey, a kind of a header of the ball. Booted away from Barry Kiley there by Brian O'Donoghue. Outcoming is Tony O'Flynn. Getting the ball goes to Barry Kiley. Foul, says referee Sean O'Hirla. Number 6 there, Brian O'Donoghue. Brian, a mighty ball in towards the goal. David Moynihan won't get that. Tadhg Murphy going back for it. Letting it bounce. Edward Crowley not letting the ball go wide. Letting the ball out the wing. Lovely ball towards Barry Kiley. Barry being faced by Brian O'Donoghue. Going a bit of a toe to hand. He's looking for someone. It's a low ball towards Finbar. Finbar getting to the ball. Letting it out of his hands. Get it again. Drops the ball inside. Gone inside there is Edmund Roach flicking it on. It's blocked away from him. Broken inside there is Frank Bergen, turning on his left. He carried the ball too far. Ball will be a free out. Absolutely ferocious pace at the moment. Quick free out. Coming to number 2. It beats number 2 of Canovee. Barry Kiley fouled Martin Lucy there. A free ball. No time at all to even think of what's going on here, as the ball is going, dropped in towards the goal. It's belted inside. Tony O'Flynn coming out with Pat O'Scanlan. Tony winning the ball. It's taken off him though. The ball is being bounced there by the right half forward Martin Quinlan. He's still going inside. He's fouled, I think, says referee John Hurley. Martin takes the kick himself. That is indeed the first score of the game. Michael Quinlan rather. Michael putting the ball over the bar after 3 minutes of play. Score, Canovee 1 point, Coachford yet to register. Edward Crowley driving the ball out the far wing. Kevin Finnegan getting a kind of a flick onto it. Finbar O'Sullivan getting a lot of the ball early on, booting the ball up along the ground. This is Edmund Roach. Edmund being chased there by Patrick Lyons. Edmund trying to go inside. Does very well. A lovely ball across. Patrick Finnegan gets the ball go over his head. Gets the ball into his hand now. He's got it inside one man. Well blocked down. He's still got the ball. He's dribbling it along the ground. It's on the ground still. Cleared away out the wing. Canovee backs playing very well at the moment to number 2 there. Number 2 is Adrian Connell. Or number 3 rather is Patrick Lyons. Pat O'Scanlan doing a lot of work in this fairly few minutes. Big chased up the wing here by Tony O'Flynn. Tony doing enough to put him under pressure. Sorry, that is Patrick Scanlon. Ball going out over the line. Tony, a low one. Kevin Finnegan won't get there. Well, he will get there actually, because Martin Lucy just didn't quite manage to hold on to it. Out coming the right half back there is Richard O'Sullivan. This is Barry Kiley. Barry going a bit of a solo run. Being tackled by Brian O'Donoghue. A lovely ball down the wing to Kevin Finnegan. Kevin cutting inside. He's blocked there by Martin Lucy. Martin Lucy getting the ball out. A half block down by Kevin. Martin Lucy, Barry Kiley, shoulder to shoulder. Barry goes down but stays over the ball. Getting the ball down the wing again. Big chase by Martin. Barry Kiley. A lovely hand pass in. This is Frank Bergen. Frank Bergen going across the goals. He loses possession. Getting the ball again on his hand. Hand passes out. It's a bit short. Donald Casey couldn't get there. Coming back out to Kevin Finnegan. Kevin shoots. And that is the equaliser. The equaliser for Coachford. Kevin Finnegan, the scorer. Goalkeeper Conor Buckley will take the kick out. A lowish one. A lovely, perfectly nice one too. Booted away down the wing by Adrian Connell. Donald Casey running over for this, I think with Pat O'Scanlan maybe over there, or Michael Quinlan. Donald Casey going to ground. Donald Casey is fouled. Free for Coachford. 1 point each. Ball down along the wing. Edmund Roach running for this. Ball going very close to the far sideline. Ball gone out over the line. And that'll be a line ball. Patrick Lyons for Canovee will take it. Driving the ball down the wing. It's a great ball up. Outcoming Tyg Murphy. Big strong player. A clever little bouncy ball, but Canovee players are out in front. Well blocked down over there. Very close to the line. Finbar O'Sullivan, I think, over there getting in a tackle. Low ball to Edmund. Edmund under pressure. He's got the ball in his hand. Does a little bit of a turn. Kicks it, a bit of a Gary Owen up in the air. Running for it is Kevin Finnegan. Doesn't make it. Broken away by the Canovee defence. And here they come. And there's a quick ball out the wing. Well got by Tony O'Flynn. Tony is fouled by the Canovee attackers. And that will be a free for Coachford. Letting the ball to Barry Kiley. Driving the ball in low. Intercepted by the Canovee backs. Playing very well at the back there. Edmund Roach trying to put David Healy and Richard O'Sullivan under pressure. Great ball. David Moynihan coming like a train. Winning like a train. A great block down there though by Pat O'Scanlan. Getting the ball inside. All the way inside. Dennis O'Sullivan and Tyg Murphy. Dennis has got inside. Or is that number 10 there, Garoyd Lucy? Sorry, Garoyd Lucy going for the ball. But the ball beat Garoyd. It beat Tyg Murphy. Out over the end line and wide. 6.5 minutes gone in the first half. 1 point each. Edward Crowley driving the ball up the field, out into open space. That space is immediately filled there by number 4. Number 4 is David Healy, the captain of Canovee. David doing a little bit of a toe to hand. Being chased by number 7 there, Martin Lucy, helping him out. Getting the ball back into Brian O'Donoghue. Brian going for another one with a bit of a Gary Owen. Tyg Murphy winning well inside against Garoyd Lucy and gets a lovely low ball down the wing. But unfortunately for Coachford, the great play of Brian O'Donoghue negates that one. Driving it towards the goal. This could bounce. It bounces and it bounces over the bar. A clever score for Canovee. A clever score. The ball bouncing over the bar. Canovee go back into the lead. 2 points to 1. 7 minutes gone in the first half. Edward Crowley, a clever kick out. Barry Kiley doesn't quite get to the ball. Down goes Brian O'Donoghue. Foul, says referee John Hurley, and he will take the free himself. The wind blowing slightly in favour of Canovee at the first half. Brian driving the ball in. Outrunning is Peadar Scanlon. Peadar can't hold on to the ball. It's very close to the end line. Tony O'Flynn challenging. Referee says the ball has gone wide, and that will be a kick out once more for Edward Crowley. Very fast and furious game here. Great speed by both teams. Kevin Finnegan, a nice call and a nice collection, but he's fouled. Free for Canovee. What's he going to do? Getting the ball down the wing. Edmund Roach breaking the ball down. Out towards the wing. Getting the ball up is Barry Kiley. I think that's going in. He's still going. He's still going. He's got the ball. He's going a great run. Now, can he finish? He's bounced it. He solos again. He's gone inside. Bouncing again. Off his left. Kicking it. Well blocked. Flicked inside. And cleared away by the Canovee defence. Barry himself is trying to race for it. He won't get there before Adrian O'Connell, but the ball beats them all. Line ball for Coachford. Kevin Finnegan, a nice short little one. Back coming there is number 9, Peadar Scanlon. Peadar fouls, a free in for Coachford. About 30 metres out from the Canovee goals. Barry Kiley kicking the ball with his right foot, but it's not gone wide. Blocked inside by Patrick Finnegan. Oh, clever little shot! And it's a goal! It's a clever goal by Patrick Finnegan. It looked as if he was going for a point, but he clipped it in, and there was nothing Conor Buckley could do about it, and the ball ended up in the back of the net. And that is a great boost for Coachford against the wind. A goal for Coachford. They lead 1 goal and 1 point to 2 points. Conor Buckley, after 9 minutes of play, Conor Buckley will take the kick out. Low ball down the wing. Got over on the far side there by Michael Quinlan. Not Michael Quinlan, rather Martin Lucy. Driving a quick free in. Peadar Scanlon, who's certainly a very busy player for Canovee today. Tony O'Flynn shadowing him there for Coachford. Driving the ball in towards the goals. David Moynihan was signalling wide before the umpire even got to it. The ball goes wide. 9.5 minutes gone. Coachford with the kick out. Barry Kiley is the man they're trying to find. Getting in ahead of Brian O'Donoghue. Brian trying to put him under pressure. Fouling him, says referee John O'Hurley, and that will be a free for Coachford. Barry Kiley doing a lot of the frees, but that's maybe not one of his greatest ones. It might work out all right though, because if Finbar O'Sullivan does very well. A lovely ball. Patrick Finnegan inside. He gets the ball. Edmund Roach is all alone. Edmund won't get that because the ball just beat him. The ball has gone wide. A clever idea from Coachford, and Patrick Finnegan there raising his hands, acknowledging maybe his pass could have been a bit more accurate, but it was a clever move, and Coachford were almost in. Well played there by Patrick Lyons. Patrick seems to have followed Patrick Finnegan out. Very close to the line. Tony O'Flynn booting it on. Back going number 4 there is David Healy, the captain of Canovee, getting the ball into his hands. David, a nice kick across the field. Well collected by Donald Casey. Tackled by number 9, Peadar Scanlon. Michael Quinlan and Peadar Scanlon have changed wings actually. This is Kevin Finnegan. Referee John Hurley says he picked it off the ground. Free in for Canovee. 10 minutes gone in the first half. Coachford a goal and a point. Canovee 2 points. A lovely ball in. David Moynihan gets a foot to it. Coming to Brian O'Donoghue. David stays coming. Gets the ball and gets a good clearance. Breaking the ball down inside. And it's brought out there by Patrick Lyons, driving the ball on the far wing. There's a foul there on Donald Casey by Peadar Scanlon. Free. Barry Kiley, I think it is again. Yep, back to take this one. Lobbing it up the wing. Breaking inside Finbar O'Sullivan. Martin Lucy, there's been a change in the Coachford attack. I see Kevin Finnegan is out wing forward. Finbar O'Sullivan's gone midfield. Barry Kiley breaks the ball down. Referee says, John Hurley says his hand was on Brian O'Donoghue's shoulder. A free in for Canovee. It's not beyond the bounds of possibility that Brian O'Donoghue could put this over the bar because he's got a great kick. The excitement is certainly tangible here in Páirc Uí Rinn. That's a brilliant kick. It's blocked inside by Tony O'Flynn. Is that Tony? It is. He does very, very well to clear it. Nobody out here except Brian O'Donoghue. Finbar O'Sullivan arriving on the scene like the US cavalry, dropping the ball. Kevin Finnegan bounces over Kevin's head. He's got the ball in his hand now. Going to solo run. Heading towards the far side of the field. Kevin is still going. He's still going. He's made a great run up the field. He is fouled, and that will be a free in for Coachford. Is Kevin himself going to take it, or is he going to leave it to Barry Kiley? Kevin is going to take it himself. I think they thought, they did take it, the quick one. They've got the quick one. And referee John Hurley, he says, that's not quite where the free was from, Kevin. You got to take it again. So a chance to pause for breath for a couple of seconds as Kevin Finnegan now decides to leave it to Barry Kiley. A bit of a changing around of guard. Donald Casey, oh, they just got a bit too confused with their plans. Donald Casey raced for it. David Heaney will get there first. David, almost tackled by Donald Casey, fouled by Donald Casey. A quick ball down the wing. This is coming for David Moynihan. David going out beyond Michael Quinlan, and a lovely ball. David back up to David Heaney, the captain. That was David Moynihan. Oh, it's a great block down by Donald Casey. And a great ball into Kevin Finnegan. Now, what can Coachford do here? Gone to ground again. Pulled down over there by number 5, Richard O'Sullivan. It'll be a free in, and I think there must have been possibly something said because Barry Kiley will take a free in from a little bit closer to the goals. Barry been striking the ball well, but this time it goes to the right hand side of the upright and the ball goes wide. 13.5 minutes gone in the first half. Coachford a goal and a point, Canovee 2 points, and after the early burst of scoring, the scoring has died down a little in the last 5 or 6 minutes. However, a very, very close game. Nothing in it at all. Broken down, 2 Canovee players going for the ball. Donald Casey, will he reach it first? He will. Being tackled by Garoyd Lucy. Foul by Garoyd Lucy. A free for Coachford. Low ball down the wing. Brian O'Donoghue is too big to get, too tall, and he intercepts that brilliantly. A clever pass. Getting the ball back is Patrick Scanlon. A low ball out the wing to Brian O'Donoghue. There's a free player inside, and here comes Garoyd Lucy. Garoyd going down towards the corner, trying to get the ball up. He's got it in his hand now, turning Tyke Murphy. He's is it a 45 or a free in? I think it possibly is a free in. Garoyd possibly fouled there by Tyke Murphy. Yes, I think he was. And that will be a free in. And the 13-metre line, lobbed across the goal is that Martin Lucy. Brian O'Donoghue goes for the punch. Doesn't quite get there. Coming out is David Moynihan. David is dropping the ball. He's dropped it. It comes back out. This is Garoyd. A shot. And the ball goes to the left-hand side of the upright. Goes wide. Ball goes wide there from the right corner forward. Garoyd Lucy. But certainly a good chance there. Edward Crowley will take the kick out for Coachford. A nice bouncy kind of a one again. Kevin Finnegan, I was going to say, did very well to get it. But as he was tackled by Richard O'Sullivan, the ball broke from his grasp. Ball back inside, and here come Canovee. Coachford doing very well in the blocking down, but still come Canovee. Ball back off the ground. Is this Michael Quinlan? Kicking high, but kicking the ball wide, or rather, possibly Martin Lucy there getting that last shot in. Ball going wide. The score, Coachford a goal and 2 points, a goal and a point rather. And Canovee 2 points. David Toomey seems to be on. Has referee John Hurley blows the half-time whistle and the score at half-time in this Ryan K final between Coachford and Canovee. Is Coachford 1 goal and 1 point, Canovee 2 points. And we're almost ready for the start of the second half of this Ryan K football final. We are ready because the ball is in, the game is on. Barry Kiley going for the ball first, getting it, kicking it down the wing. Edmund Roach running out to the wing for it. Edmund not getting to the ball first. Broken away. Kevin Finnegan putting the Canovee back under pressure. Brian O'Donoghue was pushed in the back by Barry Kiley. Free for Canovee. Only 2 points in it. A goal will make a huge difference to either side. Ball broken inside. Tyke Murphy doesn't get there. Patrick Scanlon does. Michael Quinlan rather. Michael is fouled. Free in. Brian O'Donoghue saying, it's okay, Michael, I'll take it. Canovee playing against the breeze in the second half. Driving the ball. Oh, it's a great ball in towards the goals. Well caught inside by Tyke Murphy. And booted down the length of the field. Outrunning is Patrick Finnegan. He gets to the ball. Well, almost got to the ball. Well tackled by David Healy, the captain of Canovee. Finbar jumping. Finbar getting the ball. Getting it to Barry Kiley. Barry tackled. Barry fouled. Taking a quick one. Trying to find... the ball is broken inside by Frank Bergen. Will he get there before the Canovee defence? He won't, because the Canovee defence are very alert in getting the ball back over there. It's number 3, Patrick Lyons, driving the ball down the wing. coming towards Finbar O'Sullivan. Finbar playing very well at midfield. Well blocked out there. Frank Bergen almost got to it for Coachford, but back there going the Canovee defence. They are fouled, and that'll be a free out for Canovee. How lovely. Oh, I was going to say one of the Canovee players made a great run up the near wing, but wasn't spotted. Ball gone to ground. Sort of a group thing developing over there. Foul on Barry Kiley. Free in for Coachford. Barry driving the ball in towards the goals. Well caught inside by, is that Patrick Lyons coming out? Soloing well out the field. Getting the ball out. Yes, it is Patrick. And a lovely ball up the wing. And this will be a race. Donald Casey trying to race back for Coachford. Michael Quinlan for Canovee. Michael getting to the ball. Michael still with the ball. Tyke Murphy going back for Coachford. Leans in against him. David Moynihan. A lovely clearance. Now, what can Donald Casey do? Finds Kevin Finnegan down the wing. Kevin getting the ball into his hand. Being tackled. No foul. Kevin going back inside. Getting inside there is Richard O'Sullivan. Kevin opening the play out, lovely. Patrick Finnegan, oh, they all left it to each other. Adrian Connell cleared it well for Canovee. Down the wing it goes. Two Coachford players go for it. They both miss it. Touched on the ground by Tony O'Flynn. A free for Canovee. Brian O'Donoghue will take the free in for Canovee. This is a dangerous ball in. It could go anywhere. Oh, Michael Quinlan was inside. The backs went to sleep a little bit. Edward Crowley came out. But unfortunately for Canovee, the ball went wide. Finbar O'Sullivan winning the ball well around the middle of the field. Might need a bit of help. No help arriving. He'll do it all himself. Holding on to the ball. Being tackled. Getting the ball back to Barry Kiley. Fouled before he kicked the ball. A free for Coachford. Game very tight. Barry Kiley dropping the ball in. Frank Bergen doesn't hold on to the ball though. It gets it to Kevin Finnegan. Booted away. Missed by Finbar. Back out to Martin Lucy. Martin clearing the ball away down the wing. This could go anywhere. Getting the ball down into the corner. This is Garroyd Lucy. Garroyd getting the ball lovely into goals. That should be Edward Crowley's. Edward holding on to the ball. Coming out. Being tackled. He might lose it if he isn't careful. He doesn't, but he does get the ball out. But it's only nobody there but Brian O'Donoghue. Brian, a little bit of time to settle down. Patrick Finnegan coming back to put him under pressure. Brian doesn't take any notice, but it comes right to Donald Casey and right clearance. The bounce will be very dangerous here. Edmund Roach not getting there before Patrick Lyons. Getting the ball out to the wing, putting him under pressure though. Putting him under pressure is Patrick Lyons. The ball goes to Kevin Finnegan, goes to his knees. He gets in ahead of Richard O'Sullivan. There's nobody inside, he has to keep going himself. He's still going. A great kick, it's curling. It is very dangerous. Patrick Finnegan! It's his second goal of the game. A great opportunist goal. The ball hit the post after his first shot, and he was there to put it in the back of the net. And Coachford lead now 2 goals and 1 point to 2 points. A great goal for Patrick Finnegan. Really the mark of a great forward, running in and not waiting for the goalie to clear the ball and following it in, and gets the break and puts it in the net, and Coachford lead by 5 points. The ball down the wing here, Canovee trying to come back. Martin Lucy coming down the wing. He's fouled by Donald Casey, I think, and that will be a free for Canovee. The score, 2 goals and a point for Coachford, 2 points for Canovee. Opened out by Martin, Barry Kiley and Brian O'Donoghue. The battle of the 2 big men at midfield. It's gone to ground, nobody winning it at the moment. Finbar O'Sullivan, Kevin Finnegan. Kevin made a great run for that last goal. Going down the wing, he's got away again. Now, Edmund Roach. Referee John Hurley, he says that will be a free though. I think it's for Coachford. I think possibly Kevin Finnegan was fouled as he was in the process of kicking the ball. Yes, it is a free for Coachford. Barry Kiley will take the free. Spots a great run inside by Patrick Finnegan. Frank Bergen gets this one. Frank turning around. What can he do? Oh, Patrick Finnegan is all alone. He's got inside. It is a goal for Coachford. Patrick Finnegan has scored his 3rd goal of the game for Coachford. Great play by Barry Kiley first. Frank Bergen did the spade work, and Patrick Finnegan, that man, you just can't give him space as he buries it in the back of the net. Conor Buckley hadn't a hope of stopping that one. 3 goals and a point for Coachford, 2 points for Canovee, and there's still 10 minutes left in the game. Barry Kiley, are Coachford about to take over? They are playing with the aid of a stiffish breeze. Barry going a bit of a solo run, bouncing the ball. He's still going. He's got the ball to Kevin Finnegan. Kevin Finnegan is going a bouncy. They lose possession and booted away by David Healy. Peadar Scanlon running out for this one. Being tackled up the line, being fouled up the line by one of the Coachford players. Line ball, or a free rather, for Canovee. Chipped nicely into space. Nobody there except Tig Murphy, and Tig Murphy holds onto the ball. Gets the ball down the wing. A lovely ball to Findar. Now, there's players all alone inside. It's gone over towards Patrick Finnegan. Going back over there, I think is number 12, maybe Jerry Murphy. Ball gone back inside. I see Edmund Roach possibly leaving the field for Coachford. And is that Richard Crowley I see coming on? Changes being made all over the field. Picked up Barry Kiley, a foul on Barry Kiley. And that'll be a line ball for Coachford. 7 minutes gone in the second half. The game not over by any manner of means yet. Barry Kiley, long, high kick. Broken inside, flicked inside. Got to ground. Is this Patrick Finnegan again? He's free out. It's a free out for Canovee. Goalkeeper Conor Buckley not wasting any time. Brian O'Donoghue, neither is he. Getting the ball inside, being tackled by Barry Kiley and Finbar O'Sullivan. Finbar has played quite well since he came to midfield, but that is a foul this time. Brian O'Donoghue working might and main to get the ball up the field here for Canovee. Driving the ball down the field. Donald Casey's out in front, but gets beaten by Peadar Scanlon. Tig Murphy playing very well at the back, and a clever little ball, but it's only clever for Adrian Connell. Well, almost blocked down by Kevin Finnegan. He put him under an awful lot of pressure. Line ball for Coachford. Very good blocking down by both sets of teams here today. Donald Casey not wasting, giving the ball to Kevin Finnegan. He's got all the time in the world to turn, to look, opening the play out to Patrick Finnegan. Frank Bergen is all alone inside. Can he find him? Patrick holding on to it, carrying him in space. Now he finds Frank Bergen. Richard Crowley, this is the sub. Getting the ball back to Frank. Frank should score. Oh, he doesn't kick it hard enough, and the ball is booted away. Defended well by Canovee. Finbar O'Sullivan winning the ball again around the middle of the field. Ball has gone to ground. Picked up by one of the Canovee defenders. I think that could be David Healy over there. Getting the ball out the wing. Here comes Barry Kiley being tackled by Brian O'Donoghue. Brian doing very, very well to almost break it up. Frank O'Bergen. Now, Frank getting the ball in. That's a much better kick. Right across the goals. Will Richard Crowley get there before the end line? He won't, says the umpire or referee John Hurley. Ball goes wide. Coachford certainly, it would have to be said, in control of the game at the moment. Leading 3 goals and a point to 2 points. Ball broken out the wing here. This is David. David's stop is intercepted by Finbar O'Sullivan. No messing. Brilliant ball in. Frank Bergen. Is he going to shoot? He's tackled. And the referee says that will be a free. Frank Bergen stays down. Frank Bergen staying down on the ground. And I see coming into shot there, Lynn Dunley, the certainly what would be regarded as the player of the All-Ireland final. There's no question about it, scoring some fantastic points. Frank Bergen still down on the ground after that tackle. And also there, referee John Hurley. The Coachford supporters very certainly enjoying their game. I see there Kevin Finnegan and Patrick Finnegan's mother and father delighting, no doubt, in the exploits of their 2 sons playing here. There are some of the Canovee supporters as well. Certainly not giving up the ghost by any means. Long way to go yet. It'll be a free in for Kevin Finnegan. No mistake about this one as it goes straight over the bar. Great score there by Kevin Finnegan. Frank Bergen won the free, and Frank, I think, has been replaced and taken off. And coming on there is number 13, Padraig Harrington. Ball is inside, broken out. Padraig Harrington with the ball, give it to Richard Crowley. Richard Crowley trying to go through a wall, booted out to the side. Patrick Finnegan got out for it, kicking it off his left, into the square, they go in for it. It's well cleared by the Canovee backs. Ball gone to ground, free out for Canovee. Conor Buckley not wasting any time. Quick ball out the far wing. This is Michael Quinlan racing for the ball. Getting the ball up the wing with 10 minutes, 11 minutes gone in the game. He's still going a great run. Tony O'Flynn is there, is chasing him. Tony's still chasing him. Barry Kiley coming out. Brian O'Donoghue. Now Canovee need a goal. Is this going to be a great comeback? Barry Kiley racing back. Gets in a brilliant block down. Brilliantly blocked as well, I think, by Donald Casey. Tig Murphy, nothing, and Tig not passing it this time, booting the ball. Patrick Harrington running out here, not getting there before number 3 Patrick Lyons, but Patrick Lyons is fouled. A free for Coachford. Canovee moving up the field again. Donald Casey getting to the ball first, ahead of Peter Scanlon. The ball goes off Donald Casey, out over the line. Line ball for Canovee. Michael Quinlan there rather, number 8. Getting in that tackle. Well knocked across there by number 4, David Healy. Coming back out to Brian O'Donoghue. Brian is playing his heart out for Canovee. Lovely pass to David Healy. Now, what can happen here? Ball booted in towards the goals. It's flicked out. And back there is Finbar O'Sullivan. Getting the ball to Kevin Finnegan. Coachford forwards having come back up the field. A foul by Michael Quinlan there and Kevin Finnegan rather, sorry. And that will be a free for Coachford. Barry Kiley trying to get it down the wing to Patrick Harrington. The other Patrick, but he's Patrick in this case, Patrick Lyons, who has played outstandingly well for Coachford, or for Canovee rather. Lovely little ball. That's an excellent ball up the wing to David Healy. David doing very well. Get the ball into Adrian Connell. Canovee working the short ball and working it very well. Now, they need to try and get the ball up the field for a score. Barry Kiley trying to block down Brian O'Donoghue. Brian drawing the player, getting it in to number 9 there. Number 9 is Peter Scanlon. Peter a left-footed ball in towards the goals. David Moynihan flicking it back to Edward Crowley. Edward taking it toe to hand, losing possession of the ball and booting it out over the sideline. That will indeed be a line ball for Canovee. 12 minutes gone in this in the second half of this Ryan K final. Line ball coming in for Canovee. It goes behind the back and the forward. Out comes Barry Kiley. Barry not finding a Coachford player in this occasion. Patrick Harrington getting the ball but doing so illegally, says referee John Hurley. Line ball, or a free rather, for Canovee. Taken immediately by number 3 Patrick Lyons. Kevin Finnegan, one-handed, getting the ball ahead there of number 9. Number 9 was Peter Scanlon for Canovee. Driving it in. This is Patrick Harrington. Can Patrick get it inside? No, he can't because the ball is well defended. I think that's maybe Jerry Murphy over there. Ball booted inside again. It's got to Patrick Finnegan. Patrick going to ground, getting the ball in his hands, picking it off the ground, says referee Richard Crowley rather. Richard Crowley there picking it off the ground. Tony O'Flynn doing very well, holding on to the ball well, and a nice ball in. Is it too high? It is too high. Conor Buckley not letting it go. Maybe it got a touch up one of the Canovee attackers. Belting the ball out the wing is Conor. He's going a bit of a solo run. He's well blocked down. Coming to Richard Crowley. Now, what can Richard do? Turning, trying to get the ball in. He's goes to ground. He's fouled, says referee John Hurley. Free for Coachford. Patrick Finnegan taking the free. Booted away there by the Canovee defence, and a nice little bit of sort of a passing work. Going back with Patrick Harrington. Doesn't get the ball though. Crashed into one of his own players. A foul by Finbar O'Sullivan. Nice ball out the wing. This is Peter Scanlon. Tig Murphy doesn't get there in time because, good tackle by Finbar. Ball gone to ground. Outcoming is Finbar again rather. Patrick Harrington getting the ball this time. Kicking it down the field for Kevin Finnegan. Coming back up the field. Well blocked by Kevin Finnegan. Knocked the ball out of his hand. That's perfectly legal. Adrian O'Connell, 2 Coachford players, with only 1 Canovee, but the Canovee boy doing very well. Getting the ball there. Getting it out to the far wing. This is Martin Lucien coming up in attack over here for the Canovee, and now they're really motoring up the field. Thing over there is David Moynihan. David being beaten by Garroyd Lucy. Garroyd trying to turn him. And Garroyd going to ground. Garroyd fouled. Ball going in for Canovee. Coachford doing very well. Nobody there but Barry Kiley. Seems to have dropped a little bit deeper. Now looking for someone to pass it to. Is that by Patrick Finnegan? Well done back there by Jerry Murphy. A nice pass. Down the wing it goes. And here come Canovee again. They're certainly not out of the game. If they could only get a score, they'd be back in it. Has the ball going down the wing. Here come Canovee looking for the score. Booted in there by Micheál Quinlan. The ball is in towards the goals. Broken out by Tig Murphy. It's still inside. This is Garroyd Lucy. Garroyd is fouled. A free in here for Canovee. Will they try going for a goal? Referee John Hurley calling for the ball as we're coming close to full time. Number 8 there, Michael Quinlan, about to take it, tapping it toe to hand. He's going to try goaling operations. It's on the goal line. It's saved. It's got in the line. And out comes Edward Crowley. And Edward Crowley has the last kick of the ball for Coachford. And the last kick of the ball for this Ryan K football final. The players shake hands. And the final score in this excellently and superbly entertaining Ryan K final is Coachford 3 goals and 2 points. Canovee 2 points. An excellent final. Congratulations to both teams.
Team there, the church.